Some Nigerians says this is long overdue. Some gave their perspective of what Inec just did for different reasons, and some said, well, this is a death on arrival project for Inec that people are not supposed to be held against their will, and so many questions. Some people were asking, is it a new law or whatever that whoever has have a problem with their party should be able to move and whatsoever. Anyway, there's more details to this because what we have right here says that lawmakers are to lose their seat if they defect to another party. Well, we hope such a law will hold water, but you know how things are run in Nigeria. Most times it looks as if there are even no laws in Nigeria because really the high and mighty seem not to even go by the rules at all. They don't follow laws. They believe they are above the law because at the end of the day, they always have money to, hold their plans and buttress the fact that they are not guilty of anything that they are being accused of even before they get to court. So they don't even get to court in the first place. But now that the Independent Electoral Commission is saying that no lawmaker should actually defect from one party to another, because if you defect, you have lost your seat. I hope this would actually hold. But some people are of the opinion that it is not right, that people can move to wherever they want to move, because sometimes there could be godfather issues and so many issues that people have in whatever party that they are running under. But that is no excuse, because before you went into that party, you were holding onto the benefits of the party. Like in America, they have the majorly the Republican and the Democrat, and you can hardly see a Republican because there's an issue right there, defecting to the Democrats. Do you understand? So really, it is just one thing that has to stop in Nigeria, because when people feel that okay, they have a challenge with their party, instead of them to solve it immediately, they start defecting to other parties. And all of this actually started with the 2015 general election that was held in Nigeria, where a lot of lawmakers, a lot of governors, a lot of cabinet members were defecting in a very unprecedented manner. They were just defecting because they had a meeting that they want to disgrace, they wanted to disgrace the then president, and a lot of them left him to himself and say, let's see how you are going to win. And I believe now they are all enjoying the benefits of what they did, because really most of them still went back to their parties. Yes, they still ran under the platform of their own parties. So that is to say that they just wanted to use that to spite, the person in position. So really, I hope that this INEX plan is really going to work, and I hope that it's being followed, because and it shouldn't just be something that would be on lawmakers alone. It should be on every sector. That is in politics. That is both in the if you're a governor, you're a senator, whatever you are, you should be able to follow this rule as well. So putting it only on lawmakers, I don't think this would actually make a lot of sense. I believe it should be put everywhere. Whatever party you decide to pick, you have to stick and stay right there. But what if the party has lost its savor and does not have the values that made you actually go into the party any longer? Well, that is your fate to decide. Anyway, more details I'll bring to you about what the INEC chairman said. But before then, guys, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. INEC has declared that any lawmaker who defects to another party must lose his seat. Mahmoud Yakubu, the INEC chairman, made this known on Friday, November 7th. The INEC boss said the tribunals should be given power to arrest, investigate, and prosecute electoral offenders. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has said that the lawmakers in the National and State House of Assembly should be barred from defecting from one party to another while in office. It was reported that the electoral body made a suggestion on Friday, November 7th in Abuja November 6th in Abuja in at the presentation of its report of the 2019 general election. It was also gathered that the defectors should lose their seats except in the case of a merger of two or more parties, adding that the constitution should be amended to back the recommendation. And INEC officials waiting for the electorate during the Ondo State governorship election and others are actually doing a great work. So really, it is important that the tribune courts have power to, arrest, investigate, and even prosecute electoral offenders because INEC also made other proposals, including the creation of electoral offenses commission and the tribunals to have powers to do all of that. And of course, it is also very important that Nigerians should also take note of all of these things. So like I said earlier, it shouldn't just be for lawmakers alone. It should apply to everyone in politics because it has become the order of the day where people have issues. The next thing they are moving to another party and all of that. But there are so many reasons why people want to defect, but there are times when it becomes so much of an habit, especially when election is so close and some of them are being paid to defect from their parties just to rubbish whoever is in government. So it is really absurd. If you have not defected a year before any election, you are not these are the kind of laws I'm just saying, you are not allowed to defect to another party until after that election. Because if you are defecting, let's say 6 months before the election, it is still okay, but 6 months is still very close, but at least it is still better than working 2 days 3 days to the election. You see people defecting, you see a week, in 2 weeks, in a month, you see so many crowds defecting to another party. It makes politics very messy, and it makes democratic system very messy as well. So these are things that should be looked into again. That is why Nigerians are actually craving and crying for the constitution to be written again, because a lot of things are so wrong with the Nigerian constitution. So it should be re-looked into, and also it should be reformed, because if it is looked into and things are really set in the right way, it's going to help Nigeria to move forward and better, faster than the way we are today. So really, there are a lot of things that should be really looked into, because if we say it should be amended, there are a lot of amendment that have been done over the years that it seems like it's a retrogressing decisions to amend some of these things, but I believe it should be looked into again. But good that the INEC chairman has come up with this, and we hope to see the outcome of this really anytime soon. And we hope it works for the Nigerian government and for the system at hand at the present moment. So guys, from here, thank you so much for listening. If you have any comment, reservations, whatever you have, please endeavor and be sure to drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying by. I really do appreciate you. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.